day, my little robins, it's me, Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from me, and it's the end of February, which means I'm wrapping this month up with a Q&A. Now, I didn't do one in January because of camera issues, but I'm back. This is my first Q&A of 2017. Yeah, you guys sent in questions. I'm going to answer them before we start the video. If you want to, support me, click that like button and hit that subscribe button because there's nothing stopping you. Let's just dive right into this February Q&A. The first question comes from Wattpad user My Victim. I wrote it down because it was a two-part question. And My Victim wanted to know, what's your favourite ship and what are your hobbies? Now, I know in terms of favourite ship, you're not talking, about boats, you're talking about shipping. And if I had to say what my all-time favourite ship is, you're probably expecting me to say, two band members. I do have a lot of, ships within the band music community, but my favourite ship has got to be Destiel, which is Dean and Castiel from the TV show Supernatural. I love Supernatural. I have loved Castiel ever since he was introduced, and I just ship him and Dean so hard. I follow so many Tumblr blogs, I've read so much fan fiction. But that's not to say I don't, have band ships. I, support, Cashby, even though Austin's left the band. Sad face. Kellic, Parentes. Too many to name. I'm going to move on to the second part, which was what are my hobbies? Now, I don't really have, I'd say, that many hobbies, but my main hobby is writing. No shit, Sherlock. I love writing, whether, it's Tumblr, whether it's, Wattpad, whether it's fan fiction, whether it's actually fiction, screenwriting, poetry. My main hobby is writing, but I also like to read. I'm an avid reader and have been from a young age. I love listening to music. I also like eating. Eating's a favourite hobby of mine. Yeah. My Victim, I hope that answered your questions. The next question comes from Tumblr Anon, and it is, do you take the little shampoo/conditioner bottles from hotel rooms? Yes, I do. I do take the little, complimentary little shampoo and conditioners, but it depends where I'm staying. If I'm staying in a kind of fancy hotel, they're going to have the little fancy conditioner and shampoo, so you take it. But if I'm staying in more of a cheaper place, I probably leave it. Apparently I'm a hotel snob, but I do take little bottles of shampoo and conditioner. I think we all do. If you say you don't, you're lying to yourself. I do. Another Tumblr Anon asked, have you ever stolen a street sign? Now, I've never stolen a street sign because in England they're pretty, bolted into the ground. You have to have some force to take out a street sign. But I have stolen, like, a cone. I think that's the rite of passage as a student, is to steal a cone, like a yellow or like an orange cone. And when you're drunk as a student, you walk and you see one and you go, I'm having that. So I haven't stolen a street sign, but I have stolen or commandeered a street cone. Oh, street cones. That's a rite of passage at university, is to steal one of those cones. Or borrow. Borrow and not return. But yeah, never stolen a street sign. They're just too bolted in. Grace_TRC wants to know, do I secretly get off to Smut? No. No, of course I don't get off to Smut. I'm an adult. I'm 22 years old. I can read the smuttiest of smut, and I don't get off to it because I am normal. I can control my urges. I do know some people that do get off to smut, and I think it's kind of funny. But no, Grace, I am sorry. I do not secretly get off to smut. I like writing it, I like reading it. I don't like, getting off to it. And the final question in this February Q&A comes from Tumblr, and it is dogs or cats? The age-old question, dogs or cats? Quite frankly, I'm going to say dogs. I am a dog person. I love dogs, I think they're so cute. I just think you can do so much more with a dog than you can with a cat. Yeah. I'd much rather cuddle with a dog, especially if it's fluffy. Cats Cats are alright. I'm not saying I hate cats. I like cats. But if I had to pick, I'm a dog person. My favourite dog has got to be a Schnauzer because I just like the fact they have a moustache. I also like, you know, Pomeranians because they're so cute and fluffy. I like smallish dogs. I don't like big dogs. I like just dogs that are just the right height to be cuddled. So yeah, I'm a dog person, but I also like cats, but I prefer dogs. There we have it, guys and girls. That was just my February Q&A all wrapped up. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to ask me, you know, questions, you know, to appear in future Q&As, you know, you can leave them in the comments below, or, you know, you can follow me on Tumblr and Wattpad and ask me the questions on there. All the links to my social media are in the description box below, so go check it out if you want to read some of my smut. Self-promo. Yeah, while you're down there, don't forget to click like. If you liked the video, hit subscribe to support. Until next week, I am Beth. Goodbye.